him cost one more.
What are you guys doing here?
Oh,
You
didn't we book this?
You told us, right?
Oh, okay.
All right. That's Phil.
They thought.
Are you guys talking about that magic shit? Ugh.
Oh yeah, I do. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Hard Part podcast, where this time the hard part is doing it in the desert and dealing with all this sweat. I mean, come on. It's Vegas. It's, 88 today?
Yeah, it's 88, a little bit of overcast clouds, not a ton. However, yeah, doing it in the desert, sand gets everywhere. It gets in your shoes. It gets in your shirt. It gets, big-ass, red rocks get everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
So it's super weird. But doing it in the desert is a lot. One, because as you can see live, we are here at MAGICCON Vegas. So this is our Vegas episode. Today is Sunday. It's the last day of the convention. We were very lucky that Wizards of the Coast set us up with a section here in Creator Central more than last time.
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
We got the whole setup. There's lights. Unfortunately, we can't show the really great background. We'll get it in somewhere. But
yeah.
Again, with the focus being on community, we've got the creators all right here. So, what's better about community and Magic the Gathering than the creators that are binding everyone together?
Yes, exactly. So we wanted to do it here in Creator Central. They set us up actually in the recording area, which is really nice. We didn't get that last time. We were at one of the kind of random tables off to the side, but we actually got a time slot. We got in here, and we're able to set up and do this.
We are a level of legitimate now that we were not last time.
A bigger level of legitimacy. But before we get too far into the episode, I want to thank our sponsors for the show, manapool.com, for helping us get here, for supporting us through from the beginning and all the way till now.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks, guys. Why are you not out here? Come on, Manapool. Let's get out here. Let's
get some
represent.
booths.
Yeah.
Let's get some things going. I'm going to turn you up ever so slightly because you like to turn your head.
I do. I do
You're
that often.
a big turn.
And then once you turn it down, then I'll focus in and yell the whole time.
That's perfectly fine.
It's I can fix that.
Yep, but if you're looking for inexpensive Magic singles, if you're looking for a better kind of baseline for all of your Magic cards, go over to manapool.com. They've got a great selection of singles over there, sealed products. Strixhaven is out officially. The market's kind of leveling out a little bit from the initial big oomph for all the Silver Scrolls. So if you're looking to potentially get a Force of Will, an Armageddon, you could do that as well.
A couple of those low-power things that they just printed in the set.
Exactly. And then we also want to thank our other affiliate, which is going to be ShippingShield.com, for allowing us to get all of our packages and all of your packages safe to their locations.
Greg, there's not a lot of shipping going on here, as you can see, but tell you what, Shipping Shield, the name of Shipping Shield is alive and well. Everybody that we talk to, anytime we bring up Shipping Shield, anybody who's had any experience with it, they love your product.
Yep, it's great. It's really good. Go to ShippingShield.com. You can use Hard Part Podcast 5 for 5% off your next order. So, MAGICCON, right? We're at a really big event. We've got a lot going on. We've got a special little episode for you. Let me pull up the top down here. Since, we're still talking about community, we found a lot of really cool things to talk about. I know we're definitely going to end up talking about, the announcements here at MAGICCON.
We had some big announcements. Well, Sean sat for the announcements. I got peed on in the bathroom.
That is very true. He took get peed on in the bathroom. So we're going to be talking about MAGICCON Las Vegas. We're going to be talking about the preview panels. We are going to be talking about a new format we actually learned about, a commander-type format that we learned about here at MAGICCON when we were walking around on our first day.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be talking about Where My Hug At, which is our group hug deck for the day, which is really
It's
funny.
a lot of fun.
I don't know anything about it. I'm pretty excited.
I don't know a lot about the Doctor Who stuff, but boy, there's a group hug doctor.
Really?
That is just, he's...
Ooh, all right.
You may want to make him. That's
really?
how good it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then our keyword, it says the Enduring Ideal card. I don't know what that keyword...
You don't know what an Enduring Ideal does?
No, I don't.
That's the only... So that particular keyword only had a handful of printings, and that's the only one that's kind of good.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. So I guess we're going to, take a look at that, go through there. So we'll start right away, obviously, with the elephant in the room, MAGICCON, right?
Yeah, let's talk about what we've
Let's
seen
talk about
here so
what
far.
we've seen. So day one was great. We obviously landed in Vegas at I think it was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
I have
think.
no perception of time now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we went through 3 time zones, so it was kind of weird. But through the time zone jumps, it was kind of interesting. We only had some turbulence on the first flight, which scared the hell out of me.
Right.
And then on the landing. When we got here, the convention center is, we'll put a picture up on it, massive.
Oh, God, this thing is so much bigger than Atlanta. Like, I think we'll do, like, a deep dive on that on the plane. Which one has bigger square footage? Like,
yeah, we're going to have to, because I'm 90% sure just this hall we're in right now was the size of Georgia.
yeah, I think if you open up the walls there, that's, yeah.
I think this is it.
Yeah.
And there is an entire other section on the other side, which is all the play areas. There's an upstairs for the Black Lotus VIP Lounge, Pro Tours on the other side, which that room is twice the size of this room. So it's kind of insane.
Huge. Like, it's so big.
And then, nice, that's what she said, right? That's the hard part. But we then, went through on the first day on Friday. We got to see a bunch of creators. We got to see a bunch of amazing vendors. We're going to kind of take a look more at the vendors, I think, today, because a lot of the last few days was kind of scramble, be like, how do we want to do the recording? And then we ended up talking to somebody over here at Creator Central who wrote us in on the schedule. And that was really nice. So that was pretty exciting.
I put on a gold shirt and jacket and came down here 3 times.
Yep, we did.
Since we were going to get the recording out of the way on the first day. But
we dragged all of the camera equipment 3 times.
This last time I was going through security, and they're like, no, you're good.
Yep.
We know you.
Yeah, exactly. And then Saturday was a lot of we played a ton of Magic. Tom has played 2 less games than me.
I have.
Like a loser.
I'm behind the curve on my games, and we needed to get 10 in. And it's all Commander, so there's nothing fast. If we were doing Modern, though...
Oh, yeah, if we were doing
15
Modern,
games in.
15 games in like half an hour, because turn 4. Then the preview panel on Friday. So we're going to backtrack a day here.
Yes. I was going to say, you skipped me there. I was like, wait a second, we're on day 2 already?
No, I was just doing I was doing like a top-down, but I was like, you know what, let's do that. So day 1 was crazy. That's a moth inside. Look at that thing.
Keep your eyes out also for birds.
Pigeons are big.
We have plenty
here.
of birds in the building.
It's great. And not just the cosplayers.
No.
So, the preview panels, we got previews for 3 sets coming up. We got The Hobbit, we got Reality Fracture, and we get Marvel Superheroes. The Hobbit has fire in it.
It does.
And by fire, I mean the wonderful gold headliner card Smaug, who costs 4.
You know, I'm going to go ahead and my controversial opinion on this one. No, that's bad. It looks bad. I'm sorry. It top down. We could have done so much better.
Says the one wearing a gold shirt. It's bad.
I'm sorry that me and Smaug wore the same dress, okay, and one of us is going to have to change, and I've done it 3 times already. So
he's like 10,000 years old.
I don't care.
He wore it first.
I mean, did he? I think he was a red dragon before he stole all the gold.
He's still red. Whatever. But Smaug, we'll put the cards up here because there's 3 variations. You've got the normal, the full art, and then you've got the beautiful gold headliner. Smaug is a 4-cost creature, and it is insane. So he has just a ton of value, like more value than I've ever seen. He does damage when he attacks equal to the amount of treasure tokens that you have out. And every turn, he creates a treasure token.
Ugh. So, who knew that Smaug and Jaws would be best friends?
Yes, that's going to be really strong. I think you're going to see Smaug put in a lot with, like, Brass's Bounty. We're going to see him a lot with, believe it or not, Nuka-Cola Machine.
Oh, yeah. Well, Nuka-Cola Machine goes into anything with food or treasures.
Yes. So we're going to see a lot of that. He's just a good dragon. You can put him in every Ur-Dragon deck, every Scion of the Ur-Dragon. Anything with red.
Drop. You could put him in any mono red
deck. He's so good. I think if they made him cost 1 more.
What are you guys doing here? Oh, didn't we book this?
You told us, right?
Oh, okay.
All right. That's Phil.
They thought we were someone else.
Yep. I know, right? Who's this weird ass magician and his assistant?
Really though, Wizards
Yeah.
really has just been super awesome
Yeah.
for this entire thing, and last year.
Yes.
Really, as far as cons go, this is really one of the more like involved cons that I've been in. Like I've been to a couple
Yes.
of sci-fi cons
Yep.
and so forth, and a lot of those the vendors set up. It's a lot of business, a lot of showing, and then outside of that, it's all gravy. Here, you don't even have to look at any of this stuff. You could literally get your money's worth by coming here and just playing
Yes.
with people from across the world. Really,
Yep.
like.
Exactly.
I was buying tacos with the guy from Australia. The Good Days, I think, is the store.
They were actually
Yeah.
that's the father-son duo, right? Or
No,
is that
no, that's
okay.
Griffin.
Got it. He was actually in the hallway. They were doing a setup and they
Yeah.
were playing cards when we walked by earlier.
Yeah, no, we saw him
Yeah.
going by. I almost said something.
It's
but
really funny that
don't
I
wanna interrupt
recognized the
game.
dad first.
Well, yeah.
And I was like, that's great. But no, Smog's really good. We also got, we're getting a reprint of Wood Elves, which I think, Tom doesn't think it's going to be as big. He doesn't
I
like
didn't
it.
think it was newsworthy.
So-
but we'll let Sean have his 5 minutes in the sun.
The reason why it's newsworthy is the fact that it is now putting Wood Elves in a format it's never been in,
Mhm.
which is standard. Landfall, I don't know if you saw, hit top 4 yesterday
Yeah, no,
for Pro
that's
Tour.
It's
So
landfall.
it's going to go in mono green landfall. And that puts a big discussion out because they were already talking about, do they ban Land War Elves? Because Land War Elves in standard in a landfall with the ramp is really, really strong.
No, and I understand what you're saying there, but I almost feel like if you ban Land War versus, I don't know, like Badger Mole Cub, you're still really not
Yes.
dealing with the landfall issue.
That's the conversation that's happening is do you ban Land War or do you ban Badger Mole?
Mm-hmm.
Because they both hold the same amount of value in it.
Yeah.
In Lord of the Rings, we got Wood Elves, which is obviously thematic because Wood Elves are literally written in Lord of the Rings with that. And it fits into Magic really well. We are also getting a bunch of other really, really crazy things. We are getting a box toppers back with The Hobbit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Wizards, for listening.
Yep, we're getting box toppers back. And with that, we are getting a One Ring reprint. So they're bringing the One Ring back as a box topper.
So I would like to, I don't make a lot of predictions in here, okay, but I did predict that there would be the inverse One Ring. And
But she was wrong.
I think in many ways, given the current controversy, it is, Sean. Not only did we get a reprint
It is
of the One
technically
Ring,
inverse.
but it is an inverse
It is technically inverse.
of the original.
So yes,
May
there.
not be serialized, but I think that I was 98% on that one.
Yes. We won't go super far into it. We'll probably talk about it in the episode after MagicCon as we kind of get more information. But there is a controversy on the art of the One Ring right now with a newer one, which we'll get into, like I said, later on. Feel free to look it up. It's pretty much everywhere that you can find on social media.
Ben Bateman has a video on it.
Exactly. I mean, he got that within like 8 hours.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
And then we're getting, Gimli's dad. We're getting Thorin. We are getting these beautiful artworks of the book covers, like old book covers, and we got to see.
And we finally got them they're doing the fonts properly, so
The
we can
font-
read
you can
it.
read them.
Again,
So-
thank you. It took a little while, but
Yep.
thank you for listening. That was
Yes.
so much nicer to have a card that's printed in English and you can read it.
And you can read it. But we're getting, so far, we've gotten the Arkenstone in it, and we've gotten Thorin, the King Under the Mountain. In Thorin, I don't remember off the top of my head what he does. I'm so sorry. But I do remember reading it and going, holy hell.
Thorin rocks. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't see, I don't think they revealed anything for Thorin Oakenshield, but if we don't get a Thorin Oakenshield, I'll be very sad.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's. I bet you I could find it in like 2.5 seconds on Facebook.
There you go.
It's pretty crazy because he's actually kind of good to talk about.
Long story short, they sat down to do the panel, and I hung out in the background, got some really bad shots, started working on my dailies, and then, like always happens when we're at MagicCon and I decide to go work on our daily posts and socials and whatnot, something amazing happens. And was it Marvel after, or was Marvel the showcase?
Marvel was the showcase.
Okay.
So it was Reality Fracture second.
We'll
and
blow
then-
over that real quick.
Actually, no. I think Reality Fracture was last.
Okay.
They did it in the almost the order of the sets.
Alrighty.
But so Thorn Mountain King is a 3/4 legendary creature dwarf noble for 3 and a red. He has trample, and when he enters, attach any number of target equipment you control to target creature you control. When one or more equipment become attached to a creature this way, that creature deals damage equal to its power to up to 1 target creature.
Subtle.
So,
Subtle, Thorin.
Yep, you literally just move it, damage. Move,
Thematically,
damage.
it should deal double damage to orcs and goblins.
That would be awesome.
I
That'd
don't
be
think
really
that would have
cool.
been hard. Well, what do we got?
I don't know. People are taking
shooting.
photos and stuff. I have no idea.
Gnarly.
More stuff.
You guys will know more than we do.
That is true. But no, it's really good. Then we got to do Marvel.
Ah,
So I was skeptical because spectacle.
You're a spectacle now.
Spectacle. Because the Marvel set for me it feels too detached, I guess. It feels like I know it's there to get new players in, and they are still giving old players something fancy, something to look at. We got the Mind Stone.
The Mind Stone versus
beautiful.
Mind Stone.
The art's really pretty. The headliner card, I love them. However, I found out, all of these are the rarest cards printed other than like the One Ring.
Oh,
they have
okay.
less than statistically.
They're digging to the bottom of that pile?
Yes,
Okay.
it's very, very rare.
And those are that's the full art with just the stone, right? Not
Yes.
Thanos?
Yep, it's the full
Okay.
art with just the stone. The
So
Thanos,
if you're willing to separate with like $1,000-$1,200, you can get a Thanos version.
yes, and the Thanos version did exactly what I predicted, which is they took the same photo and just moved which stone it is, which I kind of like, because then you get to kind of like look at it, you get to see the building of it. And do you know what's
Continuity.
better? But do you know
Who
what's
cares?
better than adding a stone to the gauntlet?
Oh my gosh. Sean, this is canon. You realize this is Marvel canon.
Yes.
Okay, if we hadn't gotten who we got in there to
Yep.
do it, it'd be whatever.
It's very true. We got a lot of focus on the Vision in this. We got a lot of the preview cards for Vision, and it was just Mark Rosewater, and then I don't remember his name. I feel really bad. Nope, not the actor. The announcer. I don't remember his name.
Steve?
I think so.
It was Steve, I believe. Way to
and-
go, Steve. You hear
and
this?
we were
solid first rock.
We were talking about it, and they were like, he's like, I've got a lot of vision, and then he's like, you know what? I think I've gotten too much vision from you. Let's get vision from the Vision himself. And who walked out, Tom?
That was Paul Bettany.
Paul freaking Bettany walked onto the stage, and what the hell? Hearing Jarvis's original voice in person as an Iron Man fan, and then seeing him, like his facial structure of Vision, I was like a little kid.
I do love when he got the stone into his hand. He goes, "This is a little bit triggering."
Yep. So, MagicCon has been doing since Georgia. Every time they release a stone, they put a physical, actual gem that's worth a ton of money into this gauntlet that they have. And it's on display here at MagicCon. We can put the photo and video of it up that I have. And they're stunning, first of all. That gauntlet is insane.
Amazing. Jewel crafter quality, I believe.
Yes, it is. Yep, it's actual jewel crafter quality.
East Coast, I'll pull them up somewhere.
Yep.
I did a magic fact on
We
him a while
did.
ago.
And but when he got the stone, he's holding it because they're like, "Do you want to do the honors of putting the stone in the gauntlet?" And he's looking at it, and he's like, "This is really triggering." But the reason it's Marvel canon, I guess, is because he put the stone in the gauntlet. So Vision,
We have footage of the Vision putting the Mind Stone into the Infinity Gauntlet.
yep, and it's really crazy because like it was ripped out of his skull,
Yeah,
his mechanical skull,
yeah.
and then he died, and that was it.
Paul Bettany doesn't have a real mechanical skull.
I don't know. Listen to him. He's got that beautiful artificial intelligence voice. I want him to direct everything in my life. all the time.
You and I need to, and Rye need to go back and we need to watch A Knight's Tale, okay? Because
Yeah.
you need to see
How
Paul
you know
Bettany
him.
in all of his Buck Wild, okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
But then we got Reality Fracture. Reality Fracture is still, it's exciting because it's a Magic storyline, but we're not getting, as of right now, we already know what the headliner card is, and it's because the story has progressed. He fractured reality, and in order to help him with this fractured reality,
Him is Jace.
Jace, if you didn't know, poster
In case
boy.
you're not following,
yeah,
this is
in
Magic the
case.
Gathering, so we're talking about Jace.
Yeah. But the reason why it's so important is because we got the allied colors for Strixhaven in Hexhaven. Hexhaven is the altered reality of Strixhaven with 5 new schools, all in the allied colors. All of them are aiding Jace in his quest to find the perfect multiverse. And with that, we are getting a thing that Mark was talking about, how you're going to see it in the packs when you open it.
Right. So what they're trying to say is that we're not doing Future Sight. We're not doing Future Sight. We're doing War of the Spark 2.
True. Yes. Mark Rosewater made it very, very clear this isn't Future Sight. This isn't Planar Chaos. This is just Reality Fracture. And he made sure to say that because he's like, we're not doing any color, we're not changing things, but we're still doing some color shifted things. For example, Snapcaster Mage is now
Red.
They
really bent the mold doing that one.
Careful. You don't want to bend the mold. Chandra, but blue. Liliana, but white. Garrick, I don't know what color yet, because I think he might be black, because he's originally green.
I would definitely appreciate a black Garrick.
We are getting... So it is the Lorwyn 5, they call it, plus Vraska, because she's important to this, because Heart broke in and Jace fell in love with a Gort, whatever. So we're doing that. The thing that we're going to get in the packs, which I personally don't like, and a lot of people are okay with it and happy with it, is when you open a Planeswalker, you are guaranteed in the same pack to pull the opposite Planeswalker from the other reality.
Which, I don't know. I think
cool,
I go production line with that, like correlation, like when they're packing everything and whatnot. That seems like an undertaking. Like, I know we were cracking on Cardamone last time for mishaps and whatnot, but that's got to take an extra layer of, like, technicality just to make sure that, like, every time that you get one card, 2 of them go in there. Especially when you can't make sure to get all of the right cards in your pre-release packs.
Yeah. I personally am a little nervous about it because what's that going to do to the draft environment? What is going to happen with that?
Oh, that's a good point. Actually, that might be an archetype that you could go
because
into.
The only thing I could think of is if they change the rules for draft for that specific scenario, which says if you draft this, you draft the other one as well. But then you're going to be one card ahead of everybody.
Right.
That's why I don't like the fact that you are effectively losing a slot.
It's easy. They make them all to pick 2 ones. It's almost like they just set this up.
Yeah, pick 2. Yeah. It's just weird. But Reality Fracture it's going to be okay. I mean, I'm really excited to see what Liliana but white looks like.
Yeah.
We are getting Garrick's Axe confirmed as a legendary weapon, which is cool because I believe that's the only Planeswalker weapon we don't have.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure.
What weapon does Jace have?
His mind. He's the Mind Sculptor.
We're going to cut that part out.
But no, those are the big previews that we got. Really excited. I wasn't excited for Hobbit at all. You could ask Tom. I was like, it's whatever. But holy shit, am I excited now.
You guys are excited about The Hobbit. And let me tell you what, I would not be surprised if they cooked up, like, what do you know what Amazon's running with that? Like the forging of the rings or something?
Oh, yeah, it's the Amazon Prime show. It's, I don't remember the name of it, but yes, they have...
Is it basically a show of the Silmarillion or the Silmarils?
It is the time period in which after Sauron is gone, the first time is becoming the Dark Lord, and it is when the ring is before the forging of the rings.
Gotcha.
See, the Rings of Power, that's the name of the show.
I know The Hobbit. I know Lord of the Rings. I get a little fuzzy when it gets outside of that, which is part of why I left that, is because during that panel, I mean, I don't know if they know who they're talking to or not, but Magic players know The Hobbit and know Lord of the Rings. We don't need a recap of the story. You could just flip through the cards next time.
And they were telling us the story as they went. The number one thing on the internet people are mad about, which this is why I don't like the internet, and I don't like the fact that people are okay with just, like, being, like, a-holes. People don't like the fact that Gandalf is Asian. Out of the entire presentation, the people around me...
He's from Middle Earth. Like, who cares?
I'm going to say...
He's a wizard.
That's the thing.
He's an angel wizard from another planet.
Nobody cared.
He can look however he wants to look.
Yep. And then the last thing is we did technically get a new One Ring in the card, The Precious, because it is in a different time period of the ring, and so technically it is a different ring at that point.
And I might be misreading the power level of this one, but I just don't feel like it's going to be nearly as on... Like, It's all right.
let me-
It's playable.
Let me pull it up.
Yeah.
Because the Precious has some beautiful friggin' art.
Mm.
Because there are two different arts. There is the one where Golem is holding it, and there's one where Bilbo is holding it.
Right.
MTG. The Precious. MTG. Ring. New. Jesus Christ. Let's claim the Precious. That's not what I'm looking for. There it is. The Precious. It is a 3-cost legendary artifact equipment with a Lore of Power, 1 and a black instant adventure, because we're getting adventures back, because we're
Okay.
going on an adventure.
Yeah. Okay, so right off the bat, we're already color locked into black.
We are color
Okay.
locked into black.
So it can't just go into everything. All right.
As an additional cost, you cast this spell, sacrifice a creature, and draw 2 cards. Equipped a creature has hexproof and can't be blocked. Equipped 2, pay 2 life.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
You have to pay the 2 and the 2.
Why couldn't we have been that fair last time?
I know. Why do we have to make a separate card that you have to have out on the battlefield to remind you of everything that the Tempting and the Ring does?
We did actually finally play against a deck. We didn't see it in the playthrough, but as a warning, he was like, I do have the One Ring, but he was playing a thematic
Which is fine.
Sauron deck.
Dude,
Come
Sauron
on.
is
That's
so...
That's the one deck you play it in.
I like the fact that he lets you look for a legendary artifact,
Yeah.
which is, the One Ring.
Yeah.
But no, those are the previews for the con. Very cool, very exciting. Like I said, I'm excited for The Hobbit. I wasn't before, but you can bet your Hobbit ass that I am buying a ton
Oh, yeah.
of The Hobbit.
Yep.
Just because it will hold value as well.
And it's a good set. It's very playable.
Very, very playable.
I don't know if we're going to get another Bowmasters yet, but, I mean, I feel like the Orcish Bowmasters, like, narratively, were more in The Hobbit than they were in...
It would be, I think, if they were going to, they're going to reprint it. I mean, it kind of makes sense,
Yeah.
right? So, but The Hobbit does release here in, I believe, if I remember right, August,
Sure.
I think. I don't know. The dates
We'll
are up.
correct that in post if it's wrong.
Yeah, we'll do that.
There'll be a beep right through here.
Yeah, insert here. But we're going to move on to our keyword.
Yes.
What is our keyword of the day, Tom?
You've got no idea, Sean?
Let's see. Is it something to do with protecting yourself or some crap?
Nope. How would you describe this whole experience here?
Overwhelming?
Okay. If you if you weren't on the spectrum, I almost said
If you were
spectrum.
If you weren't on the spectrum.
Anyhow, cutting ahead, epic is the
Oh,
keyword.
this is pretty epic.
It is.
That
Yeah, I
is
was
true.
flipping through and I was like, we don't really have a set dropping, so I don't
Yep.
have anything from there that I need to pull.
Very true.
And what Paradigm just happened. That was another one. Basically,
Paradigm, yep.
fixed Epic.
Yes.
Okay. Because Epic was kind of bad. I want to say that each color got one printing of it.
I think so, yeah.
I'd have to look further to make sure, but ultimately the only one that was kind of good was Enduring Ideal, which is the
Yes.
white one.
Yep.
So you basically get that, you cast it, and then each turn you get to tutor and put on the battlefield an enchantment.
Which is nuts. It's in every enchantment deck ever.
Yeah. You run that as like your only sorcery in there.
Yep. Exactly.
But yeah, no, really great keyword. Got any idea on when it came out? Because you should know this one.
I feel like Epic is modern. So I believe it's after 8th.
Yep.
I think it's after Mirrodin.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's in the Modern Horizons era. Not like a Modern Horizons set, but I think it's in that era. Is it older?
It's older.
Um,
You should know this one, Sean.
I should know this
you
one.
should know this one.
Oh, that's a weird phrase. I don't like that. Is it?
There's like 2 blocks that you really just like focus on.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it in the Kamigawa block?
It is. It's from Survivors.
Oh.
It is.
Okay.
Epic
Look at
is the
me.
keyword ability of 5 sorceries from Survivors of Kamigawa. In keeping the block's legendary theme, its design is intended to provide answers to the question, what does it mean for an instant or sorcery to be legendary? Now, I believe it was in Dominaria that they actually fixed that.
It would be a orange symbol on the set.
An orange symbol on the set.
legendary.
Oh, gotcha.
In Hearthstone,
gotcha.
legendaries are orange.
Mm.
It's a play on
Hearthstone and World of. Anyways, but yeah, Epic was a really interesting piece of design space that they worked with. Interesting piece of tech.
Yep.
It's really kind of interesting to build ones around.
Yes.
But for the most part, yeah, outside of Enduring Ideal, it's not gonna stick around.
It's not epic.
It's not as epic.
But that's pretty cool, though. I am a really big fan of that. I really do like how it kind of fits into the vibe of the convention. It is epic. There's a lot going on. I mean, Zabrakis is over to our left right
Yeah, she's
now.
been just over there like 20 feet away making TikToks the entire time.
Which is freaking cool as hell.
Yeah,
we got to meet a lot of really good creators yesterday. I got to meet my doppelganger.
Yeah, that finally happened.
I got to talk to MTG Retcon. We had a really good conversation and everything, and
we somehow bogarted our way into the
creator
photo, and
Yeah.
then while we were hanging out waiting for to talk to our guy here, we ran into Retcon and a couple of Elder Dragon Hoolander folks.
Yep. And then
or hooligans.
we were in the photo with your Magic-Highness.
Yep,
She's
your
super sweet.
MagicalHighness.
It's the second time we've talked to her. She's really nice.
Wizards, if you're looking for like an ambassador to the ambassadors,
what are you doing? Pick
your
her.
Magical Highness is
She is literally
Let me
the
tell
best.
you what, she corrals all of them and
All
she
of
pulls
them.
us all together.
It's so crazy. Like the event organizers, obviously, it's really hard to pull everybody together because everybody's kind of doing their own thing. And she walks up and she's like, "You over here now," and
Yep.
all the other critters are like,
All
"Yes,
right.
Mom.
Sounds
Yep.
good.
Yep, it's fine. We're gonna do it."
She's
Okay.
the magic mom.
She is the magic mom. She's great. What is our deck tech?
Our deck tech for today. Like I said, we've got one of the doctors, right?
Yep. Which doctor? Is it David Tennant? Is
No,
it Matt
Doctor
Smith?
Who.
Yeah. Dr. Smith.
It's not a witch doctor.
The actor for the doctor. You know what I mean? There's different doctors. There's David
honestly,
Tennant, Matt Smith.
If it's not, didn't Cumberbatch do one once?
Yes?
No, I think he
No,
just did
he was No. Oh, he did Sherlock.
Sherlock. That's the one I'm looking for.
Same thing.
He should.
Sherlock in
Cumberbatch.
space.
You should be a doctor. Sorcerer Supreme, Doctor Who. You'll live forever.
I mean,
over and over.
he can't be a doctor anymore because his hands are destroyed.
Too soon, Sean. Too soon.
Maybe in an alternate reality.
Maybe Jace can hire him. Where are all my stuff?
Yeah, we're gonna
I
wait for
didn't,
him to do nothing,
I know, it's my
apparently.
bad. I forgot to put it in the right folder. So I'm
Wow.
like, oh, I didn't put the deck in here.
Imagine. That would suck so bad.
Oh, gosh.
Just get to MagicCon. We had everything set up, and then you're like, I don't have the deck.
Yeah, it's almost like I forgot one of the chords, so I have to stand awkwardly close to the table and constantly monitor whether or not I'm going to pull our entire sound splitter off and reset everything.
Yeah, that's a really weird concept, Tom. I don't know why you'd do that. So.
But anyways, it's the second Doctor.
Okay.
I don't know who that is.
I also
Could
don't.
you recognize?
No, I don't know who that is.
Probably shoots black and white.
Probably.
But anyways, the second Doctor is 2, a white and a blue for a legendary Time Lord Doctor. Love that they just like Time Lord is one thing,
Yeah.
and then Doctor is Doctor is a creature type.
Yep.
Time
Lord's a creature type.
Players have no maximum hand size.
Nifty.
How civil of you. At the beginning of your instep, each player may draw a card. Each opponent who does can't attack you or permanents you control during their next turn.
Ew. Ew.
And-
That's so gross.
So we decided to go red in this, but the fun thing is you could add whatever color you want for the third color because we've got Clara Oswald as our partner. And Clara is 6-drop, 6 colorless, human advisor with Impossible Girl. If Clara Oswald is your commander, choose a color before the game begins. Clara Oswald is the chosen color.
Just lets you make any 3-color.
If a triggered ability of a doctor you control triggers, trigger that ability a second time.
Ew. Oh, that's so group huggy.
So everybody can draw 2 cards. As
Yeah.
long as you don't attack me twice over.
Yeah.
I think it just sticks for the 1 turn, but still.
Yeah, because additional combat phases won't do anything to that. It will just
But
Yeah.
really, it's just loads and loads of handing out extra stuff. You get to we've got the Sky Dreamer, so you can get some Drakes along the way. Emberwild Captain, Fairy Mastermind, Homunculus Horde. I love that card.
I like all homunculus cards.
All
honestly.
homunculi.
All homunculi. Homunculuses.
But yeah, really, this is just a whole lot of group fun. We're giving everybody all kinds of cards. We're going to sit in our own little bubble over here. Yeah. Just let's check the price on that one.
Let's see the price on this thing.
We've got $203.
That's not bad.
$203 for Super Group Hug.
$203 for your friends to not have fun.
Well, they would have great fun.
Do you know what's great fun? Having somebody in your pod cataclysm and resetting half the game in a bracket 3. That was fun.
But this one I found from a creator named Shinewind on Moxfield. They have a few decks. Thanks, Shinewind.
Appreciate it.
Definitely go check out their stuff. But if for whatever reason it gets deleted on their end, this is an exact copy of the deck. We haven't changed anything on this one. I looked around. I like to put a little tweak here and there, but again, I don't really know Doctor Who stuff, so I didn't know what would fit properly in there.
Yeah, I'm not a huge Doctor Who person. I saw all of David Tennant's, which I think is... People are going to be so mad at me if I say this wrong. I think he's the 12th Doctor.
Okay.
I think.
Is that the older one?
No. David Tennant is... he's the one who wears the three-piece suit in the Converse. I'm trying to think of...
The timey-wimey guy.
There you go.
Yep.
Yes,
I know
he's the
that
timey-wimey one.
Mm-hmm.
Because he had the companion that, like, they separated and it was super sad, and, like... And then she became a doctor, apparently.
Yes.
Which I don't want... Yeah.
Was that Clara as well?
No, that's...
No.
It starts with a B. Bella?
Okay.
I don't know.
That
I don't
makes
remember her
sense.
name. But no, you go over to
as much as anything in the Doctor Who world can make sense.
Yes. But yes, if you go over to the our Moxfield, that is a direct list there, and you are able to mass input that into manapool.com if you want to buy the entire deck list.
Yeah, just
So,
click it and
yeah, which
don't
is super
forget
great.
to set up your manapool.com account first.
Yes, set it up. If you set it up over there, use our affiliate link. Or we did get additional links for the convention.
We got a few floating out there.
A few floating out there. If you go on there, we have our specialized link, which is in all of our posts. You will see it. You click it. You will get 5,000 extra free mana, which is $5 after your next order.
Probably enough to at least pick up the commander off the top.
Exactly. So.
You brought a prop.
I brought a prop.
Excellent.
Specifically, the prop I brought is our new format for Commander.
So, we have to eat our words just a little bit here, because I did a little bit of research, and we've actually covered this before.
Have we?
We have, but it was almost a year ago. No, we had all of this stuff. I think I actually even used that graphic on the. Yeah, but again, we cover so much Magic. It's just
so much magic.
But it got me thinking.
Yep.
Next season, I think I want to focus on, instead of the community, I want to focus on different formats. So every episode, hyper focus on a different format.
And then we can finally get modern people off our backs.
Yeah, we'll learn about modern. Look at that.
There you go. Maybe we'll do 2 episodes for it, because modern's insane.
That sounds fun.
Modern is a lot.
I don't know that it sounds fun, but it sounds intriguing.
Yeah, I'm really excited to do a format with 2.5 things in it that you can do. But we are going to be today talking about Pendragon MTG.
Correct.
So Pendragon is a format that you use a common creature as King Arthur, as your commander.
Non-legendary.
Non-legendary.
Obviously.
Yep, because he's not legendary. He's not legendary until he has his
legendary weapon.
His legendary equipment, which is his Excalibur.
You know what would make a really fine Excalibur?
The One Ring.
Or Gurok's Axe.
Or, that's true, Black Blade Reforged.
That's a little cliche. They're just going to play Landfall.
Don't they have the World Breaker? Because it's just a giant sword.
So, is that what it is, the World Breaker?
Yeah, the one that, fucking...
So that one's really nasty, because I believe when you connect with that, you destroy all other non-land permanents.
Yes.
So you're going to be recasting your commander a lot.
Yeah.
That sounds like fun, actually.
Right? So he basically just, sacrifices himself for the kingdom.
Maybe I'll do a Pendragon? Maybe I'll do a Pendragon group hug where it's just group hug board wipe.
I'm a fan of this already. But the rest of the deck is you still lose by 10 infect or 21 commander damage.
Standard
you
stuff.
do start at 30 life, though, instead of 40.
Okay.
And all of your 98 cards in your deck, other than your legendary equipment and your Arthur in the command zone, are commons only.
Oh.
Because Arthur leads the common folk.
It's a pauper deck.
It
so
is.
really the only real rarity power that you're looking at here is in the legendary
It's just
equipment.
in the legendary equipment. So
It's very flavorful.
Which it is cool. There's a lot of things you could do. I think I would make maybe Arthur in an alternate timeline leading all of the criminals and the bad guys.
Ooh, that sounds like like a Prince of Thieves type thing.
all the gutter
Robin
skull
Hood.
stuff. Yeah, so
All
the legendary equipment could be something
A bow.
that's or things that steal other people's cards.
Nalia's bow
Yeah,
could be fun.
see, there we go. That'd be good. No, it's a really cool little format. I definitely want to try it out. The fact that it's 30 life will be a little weird to me, but I get it. It's because everything's going to be small.
And it's still multiplayer.
It's still multiplayer.
Okay.
There
There are people who've said that maybe 40 isn't the best. Like when it started out and it was EDH, it made a lot of sense because people needed some time to get going and whatnot.
Yep.
Now that it's really grindy and sweaty and like the CEDH circles, there have been a lot of talk about bringing it back down to something like 30.
I feel like 30 in CEDH would make sense, especially if we end up moving to a point-buy system for cards instead of...
Which would be really
That
nice.
would fix all of the... I think that would fix almost all of the problems in a lot of formats.
I
actually.
agree, and I also think that that's one of those ones where, like, again, Cataclysm drops, and it's like, that's not a game changer? Mass land removal? No, it is not technically. It's an equalizer.
It is technically not a mass land denial either. It's not. Like you said, it's an equalizer.
Yep.
It's like Karn, I'm pretty sure, also isn't technically the one who resets the game. He's also not.
Is he not a game changer?
I
think he's on the
is
list.
he? Okay,
but
well,
I could be wrong.
We'll have to double check the list. The lists are literally all over this convention center.
Yeah.
So, but no, it's the vibe here is great. I can't hear what they're saying this time because I actually have. Hey, look, it's Foxy.
Oh yeah,
that was cool.
Yeah,
Foxy's in our video. That's pretty
Thanks,
sweet.
Foxy.
Thanks. We'll tag you. But no, I can't hear what's going on at all because I have the soundproof headphones on, and I only have the little bit of murmurs in the microphone. But yeah, that's really loud. I'm going to put those back on.
Yep.
That's kind of insane.
I was probably going to leave these in while I walk around.
Yeah.
Just
to kind of give you
just a little bit, give me some deafening on it.
Yep. Let me relook at our top down just to make sure here.
See where we're at. Yeah, because we're I don't know if you could tell this or not, but we're only slightly prepared today.
Yes.
So
yeah.
even though we've had 3 dry runs of this now.
Yep. But no. I do want to double check here. What is Hey Rye, what's our time? What's it counting at?
For that. We're at
42? All right, so we still got a little bit of time.
Yeah.
We can talk a little bit more about the convention then, because we're here. We're about the community.
Exactly.
This is really good. I'm a huge fan of, there's your Magical Highness kind of running around with a backpack today.
Oh, yeah, there she is.
Yep, there she is. But no, there's all of these behind us. This is the creator gameplay tables. So you basically go to where the creators are. There's usually an empty slot, and then you kind of stand in line, and you get to play with some creators. Some of them are recorded games. A lot of the times what happens is you are waiting in line to play against the creators, and then if you basically win in the brackets and everything like that, you get to go onto their show.
Oh, is that how
for
they
a
do it?
recorded little episode. Yes.
Okay, that's cool.
Which they usually post online, post on their YouTube channels, which is kind of cool. Maybe next year I'll try that, but I don't think I'm good enough to beat some of these creators because creators are creators because they have decks.
Some of them, okay.
Yes.
I've met a lot of humble creators. There's definitely some people who get sweaty who've been doing this for a while.
Yep.
But I've definitely met a couple that just, are here to have some fun and like seeing some card interactions and whatnot.
That's awesome.
Let's see. Do you got something going on?
Oh, I'm just watching around. I like watching people. It's kind of cool.
The big thing, if you're having any issues getting your significant other to come out to MagicCon and they just don't really care for Magic and there's not really anything for them here, first off, there is something for everyone.
For
at MagicCon.
everyone. There's everything.
If you don't believe me, just over there is the cat lair.
The cat lair, like Secret Lair, but cats. Yes, there is a cat petting zoo over there
They
right
have
near us.
kittens and toys,
Oh,
and
man,
I
it's so
guess the
cute.
sign up fills up at like 11 o'clock
Yes, but
for the day.
you go in there and you just hang out with kittens.
Yeah.
It's really nice, though. I'm glad they did it the way they did because it looks pretty soundproof, which is good for the animals. So
Exactly.
they took that into mind, too.
Mhm.
So it's not just like, oh, you don't have it, you don't do this now, the animals are going to be harmed. It's a controlled environment.
I haven't and likely won't go over to it, but I saw
might.
some videos, and
Yeah.
it looks
so
really cute. Just some little cat toes
Oh my
and
god,
toys.
it makes me miss my cat at home. Oh my god, my cat, who we found out, for those of you guys don't care about this, but I care about this. She's been puking a lot because she's been eating part of the Christmas tree.
Sean, it's May.
Okay, but I like to decorate the Christmas tree for all the seasons of the year.
I'm glad that you do because we do as well.
I know yours is still up too.
The only problem that we have
On the
is,
floor.
The only problem that we have. Where else do you put it?
On a table.
It's under the stairs.
That's also a weird thing. What is this, the Harry Potter Christmas tree?
But we got stuff for February for Valentine's Day, and we decorated it for that season. And then we were like, seems weird to decorate a Christmas tree green, so we skipped on St. Patty's Day, and now it's May and it's still red. So it's probably just going to stay a February Valentine's Christmas tree until at least October.
Nice.
October, however.
Exactly.
Have to pull all the needles off of it.
Oh, yeah. But the cat lair is here, which is really cool. I don't know if you guys can see it in the camera. I'm not sure. There's a 3D video maker over there, which is kind of cool. Keep going. Can they see it now? Nice. There's the 3D maker over there, which is super cool. So we got to do it. We did a little back-to-back video, and we got to do a little thing, and we posted it on Facebook.
It's pretty cool.
I'm going to do something a little more where I'm going to make an advertisement with it because it's really cool.
Hell yeah.
And that was completely free. So there are a lot of free events at MagicCon.
Yeah.
Like, you don't actually have to spend anything here.
I haven't looked to see if it costs anything, but there's definitely mini golf over there.
There is mini golf.
There's the Arcades Arcade
Yep.
is over yonder.
I really like
I really
that.
like that. That's so thematic and fun.
I mean, it's also like in our logo kind of stance, the arcade.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
And it's got all the games that we have at our job.
We should do our podcast from the arcade next year.
That'd be funny.
That would be funny.
There's also, we haven't done it yet, but there's this whole Strixhaven thing. They got a bunch of puzzles like they did with the Bloomberg one at Georgia, except apparently this one's a lot harder because there's actually math for Quandrix.
Oh, can we not?
There's actually math.
Can we? I know it was kind of halfway a joke, Wizards, but like if we could avoid doing that in the future.
Math is for blockers. Cut it out. I don't want to keep doing math.
Although I was the one sitting around with a Rakdos Signet and a Dictate of it wasn't Erebos.
You got this.
The damage doubler.
True. Then
You got this. I don't ever
you
remember
got
the. If I remember the first half of the name of a card, I'm not going to pick up the
very
second.
true. There was an improv show as well yesterday on the Mana stage, which had the almost the entire cast of.
I don't know who they are because I'm very limited on my YouTube, but they're all over my YouTube.
Yeah, they are the group. So they used to be called Game Changer, and then
Yeah.
they Make Some Noise is the name of the show.
Okay.
now.
See, I think that's the thing is like
So a
I
lot of
know
the-
them as Game
I do too.
Changer.
I think they had to
so-
change it because of something. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Wizards put a thing on the word Game
No,
Changer.
it's a Game Changer.
Yep. But no, it's most of them were here, which is pretty cool. They did the live pack it up. Again, Ben Bateman did.
Right.
Which is kind of silly seeing.
He did not open a Black Lotus.
He did not open a Black Lotus, despite
Muscles.
what people are saying. We didn't open one.
I did click on it though.
I know it was
a trap. I fell in.
It was click-worthy. What other crazy things have we seen? The cockroaches in Vegas are significantly smaller than the ones in Georgia.
Indeed, yeah.
Significantly.
And
You can't ride these ones.
Yeah, no, there's no riding these ones. I accidentally stepped on one last night.
That was pretty funny. He was just
ran
not
right under
yep,
my foot.
Done. But Vegas is really cool anyway. If you are looking for a little vacation,
Yeah, like so we got Redcon over there
Yep.
and Redbeard's over there. Dude,
bigger
Redbeard's just been.
gayer Magic's over there.
Oh no, snap!
Yeah, I saw him earlier over here. We
Oh.
waved at him. He's wearing a Star Wars shirt
Hell yeah!
with X-wings on it.
I should see if we could go do some a video where we take our shirts off. and I'll wear my suspenders.
That's so funny. I'm pretty sure we'd get kicked out for
Not in
indecent
here.
exposure.
We'll
outside.
invite him back to your room.
That's okay. I mean, that would make sense. We could touch bellies.
Oh, yeah.
That would do it.
Also, he's definitely way bigger, and we're smaller. So
Yeah.
good marketing.
That is
Bigger.
bigger.
Gayer.
Bigger.
Magic.
Gayer.
Yeah, he's gayer than the hard part.
That's pretty hard
What
to
can
do.
we do?
What can
You
we
know,
do?
I can't even compete.
I know.
Take both of us.
Would you just wear the top hat then? No shirt, just
That's
the
a
top
great
hat?
idea.
See? Look
Yep.
at me. I'm the idea man here.
No, I think to top it off, it'll be me and him. We'll do our full outfits, and then as we finish up, then you walk
Yep.
over with just no shirt on.
Right.
And you're like, right, guys?
Yep. Sorry, I'm just watching Robert Redbeard talk to GoblinGrounds right now. They were just hugging, and then it was really sweet because
Aw.
Redbeard just kissed GoblinGrounds on the cheek. It was really sweet.
Aw, see?
It's very sweet.
That's, what is that? They call that?
Non-toxic masculinity.
Yeah, you know,
Yes.
just dudes being dudes.
Dudes being bros and
Yeah.
doing dude stuff with bros.
Yep.
Um,
Now we saw
It's-
GeminiTwins as we came in,
Yep.
Lindsay and Hope.
yeah, we ran
saw,
by them. That was cool.
GoblinGrounds,
you
obviously.
you walked by the professor on like Beatles style.
Professor, I did, like right in the middle of the crosswalk. If you were heading over to Tacos Del Gordo, I think. Anyways, if you're going over to the amazing taco place about noonish, no, it was early
Yeah,
afternoon
it's like 2, I
on
think.
Saturday.
Yeah. His time does suck. Holy
It
crap.
does. Well, I don't know about
God.
you, but my whole con has been one long day.
Jesus.
Because I walk back and forth like 3 times
That
every
is
day.
true. We basically go to the con 3 times a day. Like, we're going to probably walk back after this to drop off the equipment and then
Yep.
grab our other stuff and then walk back again.
Yep. Yeah, Shauna was like, so how late are you going to be there today? I'm like,
You're like, so are you ready for the divorce?
oh, no. She, like I said, I really wanted her to go out. And that's also another thing, too. If you're a big Magic fan and you really get very excited about it and you get somebody to come with you who's maybe not a big fan, let them go and explore.
Yep.
Okay, they don't have to know the card stats of every piece of art and every sculpture. They can ask you questions later or ask someone else. And it's great to share with them, but at the same time, that is a way to chase people off sometimes.
It is.
To like,
Just let them do their own hobbies. People
Yeah.
can have their own hobbies, just like we do. So, and then the last cool thing that I forgot to mention at the beginning, after you pick up your badge, you get these little flares on your badge you can pick up. I picked up Silver Quill because I have been getting closer and closer to Silver Quill.
You do. I have a hard time just picking a color, so I just got the you can sit with us.
Yep, and that is from the table for the inclusion tables over at MagicCon. They do a lot of that. They have Trans Lifeline. They've got Women of Magic. They've got I don't remember the one with the gay flag name, but they're super sweet too.
I do
they're
want
really
to
good.
take a moment and I don't know, not a retraction, but I had said something a while back about the Trans Lifeline versus, it was probably a very, very Caucasian thing of me to say. But ultimately, what I wanted to do is just go back and outline that Trans Lifeline doesn't report. Okay, so if you're calling in because you're having an issue or you're feeling down or whatnot, one thing that a lot of people in that situation will end up not reaching back out for in the future is because after they call and reach out for help, that person calls the authorities and it usually blows up. So I've seen a lot of people who won't call when they're in a dire situation, when they need to talk to somebody. And because they don't accept any government grants, they're able to just take in your call and just work with you. They don't have to report anything. You don't have to be afraid that they're going to, send somebody to your house or something. And then again, with the trans portion, anybody can call. Anybody can call. If you're having any issues, about deep and rough things, you can always call and talk to somebody. But you'll always talk to somebody who is trans. So that way, if anybody's calling in with specific issues, you've got somebody who's been there or at least can relate to you versus just somebody who thinks that they can.
And Wizards of the Coast has officially recognized Trans Lifeline as well now.
Correct.
And so Wizards is backing them here at the convention for the first time, which is really exciting for the trans community, especially in Magic. So good on you, Wizards of the Coast.
Excellent.
I don't know if Hasbro backed you on that horse, but we know that you and Hasbro have butted heads on a couple of things where you put them down and said, no, we're not doing that. So in my heart, I believe it was Wizards of the Coast's decision.
Yeah.
Because as we've kind of gotten further and further into this venture with Hasbro and Wizards, you are starting to notice the line on who is doing what. I'm starting to notice the fact that it is Hasbro doing all the shady, weird decisions. And then Wizards is like, can you stop?
Again, we've both worked for corporations. We know how corporations prioritize. And, unfortunately, at the end of the day...
Scrooge McDuck over here.
Yeah. Money, money, money. Sorry, he's back at the second level. You haven't seen him because he's behind. We're staying in Circus, and I can't recommend it enough. I know that it gets a bad rap, but I don't know if you can tell, but I really enjoy Circus.
Yes, the what do they call that guy? The ringmaster.
Yeah.
You look like a ringmaster.
Why? Thank you, Sean.
You look like Hugh Jackman in every Hugh Jackman movie right now.
I'm gonna prestige myself. You're gonna see a vat of dead bodies of mine later. Have you not seen the? Oh, I just gave it away.
Wow.
Sorry. That was a really good one. I don't normally get caught up about spoilers.
Yeah.
I thought you had seen that one.
No.
You're talking about the movie, Sean.
Okay. The hard part is is getting off too early, apparently.
Right, yeah.
Good job. But we once again want to thank our sponsors for the show, manapool.com, for making our little 30-year-old man dream come true.
Yes.
If you guys are looking for great Magic cards, great Magic singles, go over to manapool.com. Feel free to go to our store, the Hard Part Card Mart, or Fortuitous Finds as well, which is our higher-end selection of cards. We are officially, as of today, because you don't know yet, we are going to be going over to our guys over at Mana Mart, who we love a lot, and we are selling a card for one of our clients over to them.
Maybe. That was for yesterday. We don't know what they've got going on today.
Double check it now. But we do want to thank Manapool.com and Shipping Shield. Thank you, Greg, over there.
Definitely.
And I do want to give a shout out to, like I said, to Mana Mart, who we keep continuously talking to. You can find them over on Whatnot. They have a lot of Whatnot streams. They have their store. They come to all these conventions.
And really just a cool bunch of guys.
The coolest guys in the world.
Everybody that I've hung out with that company is just really cool, down to earth, very chill. Maybe it's the San Francisco environment.
It's gotta be.
We gotta go stop out there sometime. Just drop by.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
You guys want to draft?
That would blow his mind. Could you imagine? You also know the guy who wore the beanie behind me as well.
Yeah. That's Rip Pole.
Yeah.
So what I do know is that his channel is named after ripping packs, and he doesn't do any pack ripping, which is
so funny. I love that.
If there's any creators out there, and you see me interacting with all of your stuff except for gameplay videos and pack openings, it's nothing personal. I just really want to make sure that I engage with the material, and if I don't like it, ask Sean. If I don't like something, it probably don't bring me.
That's about right. He doesn't like anything. But
if you do want me to troll any of your stuff, though, just send me a DM. I got you.
That'll be easy. But I do want to thank you guys for joining us for Season 4, Episode 5, Las Vegas MagicCon
he's getting ahead.
edition.
It's Season 3.
Did I say Season 5?
You said Season 4.
Oh, gee, I just jumped another one. That's fine. That's fine. But I do want to wave a goodbye to MagicCon Las Vegas, and we will see you guys next week. Did it. Let's do that. That was hour 10? Probably about. If it's a little bit under.
58.
That's fine.
Is it still recording?
Yes.
I would maybe let that go.
Yep, I'm going to let it go for a little bit because I'll put the credits in.
My other thought was we don't have any